listening to Russell Brunson this morning, and he said that a ship is safest when it's in the harbor, but that isn't what ships are meant to do. And it made me think about life. It made me think about my own life, the way that I spent the majority of my life trying to do whatever was safest, trying to make sure that I didn't fail, and really being afraid of taking any kind of risk because risk meant that there might possibly be some sort of failure that is attached to it, and I would bomb horribly, I would embarrass myself, I would lose everything, and I'd be living on the street again. And honestly, if that's the way that you live your life, then that's more painful than taking the risk and stepping out there and deciding that, you know what, I'm going to at least try. And my husband used to say to me, what's the worst that could happen? And I was like this anxiety freak that could tell you a million different things that could happen. And it all landed us living in a cardboard box somewhere. But the truth is that nothing really ever happens all at the same time, like one giant nuclear bomb that causes us to live in a box somewhere. What happens is maybe Bill would lose his job, but I still had mine. Or maybe we would lose a client, but I still had 20 other. Little things happened. Maybe they were really big things at the time, but they really didn't destroy us. And we were making a risk decision in 2020 when we opened up our restaurant. We literally opened the doors in February of 2020, and in March the next month, the whole world shut down. And so talk about what's the worst that could happen. But it actually was a good thing for us. It actually helped us to figure out a new plan, to do something different, to look at the world at a different angle and try to see how we could be helpful and what are the things that we can do that would be a blessing to our environment. And honestly, I am so grateful for the struggles and the failures that we've made and the fact that we took our ship out of the harbor of safety and decided to make risk in our lives, because that's where we became successful. And if you're somebody that needs to be encouraged this morning about taking a risk that you've been thinking about, I say just do it. Because honestly, the worst thing that can happen is you're going to learn a whole bunch of stuff. You're not going to live in a cardboard box, and you're going to be okay.